Check out my brand new sound design course along with all of my samples and presets by using the links below. Alright, so we're going to be making the drop from Martin Garrix and Matisse and Sadko's song Good Morning. And you guys can check out the free Vital presets in this. There are 4 or 5, I believe, so you guys can check those out below from the making of this, and let's get into it. Alright, so we'll just label everything to start off, just so we can get an idea of what we're going to do. We'll just put the labels down. It sounds like it's a lot of sidechain. Sounds like a brass mix with like a synth maybe. So we have the MIDI right here. This might change as well, but this is just what I interpreted to start off. Alright, so let's get the stab going. We'll call this a stab. We'll just do like the separate buses for everything. So this might be a synth, or I might have to grab the samples from somewhere. Can maybe take one of these. Here, you know what? We could put this in a sampler. Throw that one in. If you guys want to see how wide something is, just like in the mix, this isn't a huge deal. But if you open the plugin MSET, I think it's free. So if we mute the mids in this, it'll tell you what the sides are doing. Super wide. So now let's just keep layering this until we get something we like. Put that envelope on the detune so it gives it more of like a brassy type of sound. We're going to make it wide with some chorus. We could do chorus. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of distortion, not too much. And then a good trick to make it wide, since Vital, there's no hyperdimension like there is inside of Serum. So what we could do is do delay, do stereo, and then we're going to put it to seconds. And we can put this to a super short time, like 0.015, and then just make it the right one just a little bit different. So now if we do the high mix, super wide, but we'll just do like 20% or so. Throw an EQ on this as well. Clean up that mid. The chorus might help a lot though, to smoothen it out. It's got a super metallic-y feel too. We can maybe add we'll do the bright room, just do super short. We'll take that chorus and delay off. But we're just going to do the Valhalla room where we do a high mix. Let's get more high end in there. We'll do that wide bass first. So if we open up MSET again, it's going to be really wide in the mix. Definitely some saw waves, probably just a couple saw waves. So this is just giving us that mid bass. So that's the mid bass. So yeah, we'll just get the mids from this one because the sub will take care of all the sub stuff. Put on the white noise right there, put the level down to 0, and then FM from sample. This will give us that gritty. You know what? Let's do if we put a phaser on here, we could just put the frequency to freeze, depth 100, and then we'll just play around with these. We'll do chorus to make it wide. We'll do some chorus to make it wide. We could do a mix of -12 and -24. Let's just do the spread right here. We can put a macro on that, and then you can control how wide it is. And then we'll EQ this too. So this is going to have a separate sub bass. So for the sub, we'll just do a simple sine wave distortion, and then we'll just cut out some of the highs with the filter right there. So we'll just go click sample at the beginning. So we could do the one voice, and then, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let's do that phasey bass. I think we can probably get away with duplicating this wide bass and just messing with some of the parameters in the effects. We're going to take this preset. Is it pretty wide? Yes, it is. The phaser is going to make it wide naturally, so we can just leave it. I think the main thing is going to be the phaser here. So this phaser is moving pretty interestingly. Let's see what we can get here. Put this to one voice unison too, guys. So legato. There's some nice white noise in there. Maybe we could do... We can make the phaser go a little faster maybe. So yeah, we'll just speed up the rate right here. We'll do like 2 to 1. Yeah, it's a little better because otherwise it's just going too slow. So we'll just put the sub in a separate bus. We'll get sub in a separate bus right here. And then this side chain is going to be, we'll put that to 100. And then this one's going to be more so maybe like, I don't know, 65. Because we're not side chaining, because there's no sub frequencies in this really. There shouldn't be, at least, so we'll cut some of that out. All right, we're back in this. Let's do that FM bass now. So this is going to be, I have an idea how to do this. So we're going to do 2 sine waves. One, we're going to be doing FM. This is going to go down. We'll just see what we can do. I think we can put this up 4. We have to put this to 1, legato and glide. So right here when these notes go, just so it slides into each other. Yeah, make sure you select always glide too. Usually for FM, we would just take this down. It gives it a little more of that vibe. Then we can cut out the lows of this too. Preset, so we'll just cut that out again. Just make sure you don't cut out before this, because otherwise you'd be cutting out the actual sound. Let's do a little bit of bit crush too, just give it a little bit of that. And we could do that white noise again too, and I just love doing this. So white noise, level, volume to 0, and then do FM from sample. We're inputting E, but that 4 notes up, that's playing the G. Bass goes from D to B, which this doesn't sound good, so we'll throw a macro onto this, then put the value to that to 3, so it's going to go up 3 notes from the 4, which is 7. So if we have this on full way, so we can automate that. So it's up 4 here, then it goes up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What could be metallic-y? Room bright. Kind of like that. Like this. There we go. Does that help it? I think it helps it. Just a little bit though. Maybe, I don't know, right there. All right, so we can make this a little wider. Chorus if you like, or we could do the really like short delay. So we'll do 0.3 or 0.03, something like that. We could mix it in. I think as far as synths goes, that's pretty much it. That could work. We could do that sweep in right here. We'll do like one of these. Maybe this a little wider too, I think. We can do some chorus. Maybe a bit of distortion with fast distortion. Something weird, maybe? Why not? This sound right here, I've been hearing it is right. It kind of sounds like the tremor lead. This one right here, I think this is in the free version too of Plus X, but we'll do a little bit of vibrato on that too. So we'll do 1/16 bipolar, and we'll go. Reverb that out a little bit too. And I'm just going to EQ this a little bit to make it a little more nasally. Then it goes downward. It goes down. It goes with the bass after that. See how that sounds. Okay, guys, that'll wrap this one up. First time doing this live, and I actually did enjoy that. It'll be tough editing it down from like the 2 hours that this was to like 5 to 8 minutes, but we'll see what happens. If you guys liked it, let me know, and you guys can check out the free downloads as well. Okay, so talk to you guys later.